This is really ultimately, at its heart, the story of an orphan who finds a family. And his journey to finding a family is magical and unique, definitely different, and unexpected and extraordinarily poignant.
Pete he's just a boy he's a normal boy, but what happened was he was in a car accident in the beginning of his life, and he was only 4 years old or so, and his parents died, and he didn't have anybody to talk to except him, and then he went out into the forest, and he found the dragon, which changed his life completely.
Natalie is still trying to figure him out. We don't really know much about him, except that he was in the forest, and he keeps on talking about this Elliot guy. And I think she's trying to piece together who Elliot could be, because he always talks about him. And in a way, when he draws the dragon, she wants to believe it, but she also thinks that it might just be his imaginary friend or something.
They live together in the woods, undisturbed, Pete and Elliot, for many years. And then all of a sudden, a logging company, of which my brother and I co-own, sort of invades their territory. And they get discovered. And from there, it's really a process of once these loggers have hold of this dragon, the community, the like-minded community pulls together to rescue and free the dragon.
I think the idea of a dragon being considered this vicious, horrible character, but a child comes in contact. Right away, the child's vulnerability becomes an easy target for the dragon. The dragon could just eat it, or crush it. But the fact that it doesn't says that a link between the two was established that had to do with vulnerability, had to do with love. And so the child, who doesn't know to fear the dragon once the dragon doesn't eat it, develops a bond. And that bond is unthinkable to other people. So I think that makes an interesting story.
I grew up loving classic Disney movies, and I sat down to start writing this one. There was no sense of wanting to try to rock the boat. I wanted to make a movie that honored the tradition of those and to functioned alongside all the ones that I grew up loving. I mean, Pinocchio was the very first movie I ever went to see. I loved all the live action movies in the 80s that were so weird and strange, but nonetheless still fit into that box. And the original Pete's Dragon was part of that, and I really wanted to participate in that tradition, and there was no need to sort of reinvent the wheel of when that wheel is functioning perfectly well already.